Hello everyone, welcome you all in another lecture of structural analysis. We are looking into slope deflection method and this is the fourth lecture of this slope deflection method. So earlier three lectures I have uploaded on YouTube and the description and the link of that I will put in the description of this video. This is the fourth one and in this lecture we will see the analysis of four continuous beam by this SDM slope deflection method, where span AB is having 4 meter length over which the 20 kN per meter UTL is subjected. BC span is having again 4 meter, having concentrated point load of 15 kN, and CD span is having 5 meter length, which is subjected to 10 kN, eccentric point load 2 meter from D side and 3 meter from C side. So as we have discussed these things in the earlier classes as well, that slope deflection method is having four basic steps. So very first step is to calculate the fixed moment, then application of slope deflection equation, then third one is application of equilibrium equation, and then final one is the calculation of final moment. Okay, so in the very first step, that is fixed end moment calculation, we will see the member wise fixed end moment calculations. First member is AB. So fixed end moment AB is minus WL square by 12, as this member is subjected to uniformly distributed load, and we are getting the value as 26.67 kN meter when we put the value of W as 20 and as 4 divided by 12. So we will get this value. So similarly, if we calculate fixed end moment BA, this is plus 26.67 kN meter. Now fixed end moment BC, which is member BC subjected to 15 kN point load. So when you fixed end moment value we have minus WL by 8. So W is 15, L is 4. So we will get this value as minus 7.5 kN meter. Now similarly for CB, we are getting fixed end moment CB as plus 7.5 kN meter. Now here fixed end moment CDB we calculate looking into the eccentric point load, which is having minus WAB square divided by L square, where W is 10 kN, A is 3 meter, B is 2 meter, divided by L is 5 meter. So we are getting this value as 4.8 kN meter. Now in the case of fixed end moment DC, the equation is changing. Now this is plus WA square B divided by L square, where again A is this 3 meter and B is 2 meter, W is 10 kN and L is 5 meter. So after putting this value, we will get this as 7.2 kN meter. Now after calculating this fixed end moment, we will write the equation of slope deflection according to this member. So for AB, we have moment AB. So moment AB having the equation fixed end moment AB plus 2E, the value of I here is 2I. Sorry, I forgot to write this value of I here. So member AB is having 2I, member BC is having 1I, and member CD is having again I. So if you put this 2I here, so this will be 2E into 2I divided by L into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 del by L. So you can see here at A support is fixed one, and due to which theta A will be 0. Theta A will be 0 and there is no deflection, so 3 del by L value also will be 0. So the equation will be equals to theta B into this 4 divided by L is 4. So 4 by 4, that is 1. So this will be 1 ER theta B. And fixed end moment AB we have calculated, that is minus 26.67. So the final equation will be equals to minus 26.67 plus ER theta B. So this is the equation number 1. Now similarly we will go for fixed moment BA, in which the equation will be equals to fixed moment BA plus 2ER by L into 2 theta B plus theta A minus 3 del by L, where theta A will be 0 and 3 del by L value will be also 0. And if you calculate that equation, you will get the value 26.67 plus 2 ER theta B. Now this is the equation number 2. And similarly, I have calculated the moment BC, moment CB, moment CD and moment DC equation by putting this by putting that value into this equation. Okay, so MCB we are getting as 7.5 plus 1 by 2 ER theta B plus theta C. MCD we are getting, sorry, I just forget to mention MBC value. This is minus 7.5 plus ER theta B plus half of ER theta C. And equation number 4 is 7.5 plus 1 by 2 ER theta B plus ER theta C. Now MCD we are getting as minus 4.8 plus 4 by 5 ER theta C, and MDC we are getting 7.2 plus 2 by 5 ER theta C. Now this, after calculation this equation, we will move for the third one, that is the application of equilibrium equation. Now in this all 6 equations we can see that the unknowns are in the form of theta B and theta C. Now there are only 2 unknowns, that's why we will apply only 2 equations, and first equation we will apply on joint B. So the moment at joint B is equals to 0. So moment at joint B, there are 2 members at joint B, BA and BC. So moment BA plus moment BC is equals to 0. So after putting the moment BA, which we have calculated, this as second equation, and BC, this is the third equation. If you sum up this value, this equation and equate with 0, we will get this equation. 3 ER theta B plus 2 by 4 ER theta C equals to minus 19.60. So make this equation as equation number 8. Now second equilibrium equation we will apply on joint C. So joint C, the sum of the moment at joint C is equals to 0 if we apply. So we know at joint C there are 2 members, member CB and member CD. So member CB plus moment at CB plus moment CD is equals to 0. Now we know moment CB equation and moment CBD equation. Now if you sum up these 2 equations and equate with 0, we will get the equation is 2 by 4 ER theta B plus 9 by 5 ER theta C is equals to minus 2.7. Now name this as equation B. Now to calculate this unknown theta B and theta C, we have to equate this both the equation, and after equating the equation 1A and B, you will get the value of theta B as minus 6.43 divided by ER, and theta C is 0.28 divided by ER. Now we know the value of theta B and theta C, which are unknown and which were unknown earlier in this equation. Now putting that value of theta B and theta C into these 6 equations, and we will get the final moment calculation. So the very first equation is minus 26.67. We will put theta B value as minus 6.43 there divided by ER. ER will get cancelled, and finally we will get the equation as minus 33.09 kN/meter. Now MBA is having this equation, so this is 26.67 plus 2 ER theta B. Put the value of theta B as minus 6.43, you will get the BA moment as 13.80. Now in BC, there is equation minus 7.5 plus ER theta B plus half ER theta C. Now put the value of theta B as minus 6.43 and theta C plus 0.28 in the fourth equation. So in the third equation, you will get MBC as minus 13.80. Now MCB is 7.5 plus half of ER theta B plus ER theta C. Put the value of theta B and theta C, you will get the final MCB moment is 4.565. Now MCD is minus 4.8 plus 4 ER by theta C divided by 5. Put the value of theta C as 0.28 here, and you will get the moment minus 4.565. Now last moment is MDC, 7.2 plus 2 ER theta C divided by 5. So put the value of theta C as 0.28, and you will get the final moment MDC as 7.32. So instead of this fixed moment in CB and CD and BA and BC, instead of the difference in this moment, fixed moment, and this whole equation, by putting the value of this unknown, you are getting moment BA and BC is equals to 0. You are getting the sum of moment BA and BC is equals to 0. Similarly, moment CB plus moment CD is equals to 0. So this is the check we have to do here, that the sum of the moment at joint C must be equals to 0 and sum of the joint at B, that should become as 0. Now we know the final moment here. Now we have to draw the final moment diagram. Okay. So for drawing the final moment diagram, we have to see the sign convention here. Okay. Now we have to draw moment AB. So in moment AB, A is the near end and B is the far end. So we have to keep the pen at A, okay, towards B direction, and we have to see the sign. The sign is negative. We have to rotate this in anti-clockwise. If the sign is negative, we have to rotate this in anti-clockwise. So in anti-clockwise, if you rotate, this will come above the line. So we have marked this point 33.0. Now similarly, we have to make B a point. So B is the near end, A is the far end. So we will keep the pen at B towards A direction. The sign is plus. So we will rotate in this clockwise direction. Okay. So if you rotate this clockwise direction, this point will come above the line. We will mark this point. Now we will draw BC. So we will keep the pen at B towards C direction. We will see the sign, that is negative. So we will rotate this in the anti-clockwise direction. The amount is same, so this will be coincide at the earlier point. Now CB, we will draw the CB. So we will keep the pen at C towards B, and we will rotate in clockwise direction, and the sign is plus. So this will come above the line. Now we will draw the final CD point. So we will keep the pen on C towards D direction, and we will rotate in anti-clockwise. The sign is negative, so it will coincide at the earlier point as the magnitude is same. Now DC, we will put the pen at D towards C direction. We will rotate in clockwise direction. It will come above the line as the sign is positive. We will mark all the points like this. So we wrote this 33.09, 13.80, 4.5 and 7.3 are the support moment. Now, in addition to this, plus we have to add the free bending moment diagram into this. So very first member, AB member is having UDL, that's why we will draw a parabolic shape, second degree curve, and the value will be WL square by 8. So we will get 40 meter value. Okay. Now the second is the central point load, that is 15 kN. So due to that, we will calculate the bending moment as WL by 4. So we are getting the 15 kN value. Okay. Now the third member, the CD member is eccentric point load. So WAB by L. So WAB by L, we are getting the 12 kN value. So this is the final bending moment diagram that we have drawn, looking into the final moment which we have got. Okay, so this is how to calculate the final moment by slope diffraction method in case of when 3 beam are given. Okay, so in the next class we will see the analysis of frame structure. So frame structure is having two types, sway frame and non-sway frame. So in the next class we will take the one numerical and non-sway frame, how to analyze the non-sway frame by slope diffraction method, and similarly we will take the analysis of motor frame with sway analysis. Okay. So till then, thank you very much.